Hey there everyone, welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. We got a lot to cover in this episode, so let's just get right into it. We are going to enter the tower here. I'll show you on the map where it is real quick. But yeah, let's commence the end game. Not quite. And what better way to start off an episode than with a fight with a dragon rider. Ugh. Well, I guess I knocked him down. So he knocked me down. I guess that's fair, right? One knockdown for another. So yeah, we got a lot of exciting things happening in this episode, and there's a lot of scenes. I tried to do, some cutting, but there's just so many important scenes in this episode that I just couldn't, cut them all. But I did do some cutting just to make it, a little smoother and a little shorter. But yeah, there's some really important story stuff coming up that, just can't be cut. And boy, Refill Sensei just loves running around looking at stuff. I always thought the entrance to this tower was weird. You've got like these sort of happy looking, lamps out front, like it's a little town or something with happy music, and I don't know, it's not something I'd expect at a tower with 1,000,000 floors. So there's a lot of books here, Genius is mentioning, and I recommend reading all of them. Hint, hint. It'll be important, so make sure you read all the books that you can read. And there's Colette's thing, so our maid, Colette the maid, will activate it for us. And we're gonna have to split our party up here again into groups of 3. So I'll take Sheena, and the other 3 will stay behind to hold the door open. And then the 3 of us will advance. So kind of like the other dungeon we did where we split up for a bit. Here we're gonna split into 2 groups, and I'll showcase a couple fights here and then cut the rest. So what kind of enemies do we have? Those floating swords and cursed possessed teddy bear. Thank you, Colette, for covering up Sheena there with your wings. Gonna have to have some censorship, I guess. Her swimsuit is just too revealing. Any other new enemies? Okay, not the most exciting enemies. But something a little different, I suppose. So here we go with puzzle time. How many puzzles do we have in this place? Have a look around here. So using the sorcerer ring will burn that tapestry. I feel sorry kind of for the custodians that, you know, kind of take care of this place. They like have to come in and you know, put in new tapestry every time explorers come through. I can just see them coming in like, dang it, those guys burned all our tapestries again. How are we supposed to cover the light? Okay, so this is a switching spot. And we're going to switch to our other group. And now the main door is open. Yeah, I recommend reading all these books if you have a chance. Well, not if you have a chance, just, yeah, read them. Read all the books. If you interact with the middle, you can switch your team back and forth. I guess I'll read the book about recipes. All about the Wonder Chef. Okay, so that door is locked. So we're going to go into more light puzzles and more tapestry destruction, just to give the tower's custodians something to do. They can replace the tapestries when they're bored. So in the last episode, we got Raised Dead with Refill Sensei. So I always wondered, like, does that mean we can, you know, do zombies now? If it's Raised Dead, isn't that undead? So we like have zombies? Does that mean if Lloyd gets killed and Refill, you know, casts Raised Dead on him, does that make him Zombie Lloyd? Or Undead Lloyd? Okay, so now we got a little bit more complex of a light puzzle here. Have to send the light through all, what, 3 of these orbs, I guess? Or 4? I think there's another one down there, so there's 4? 1, 2, 3... No? I guess there's just 3. So, we're going to have to set all this up so the light goes through these 3. So let's just pick up the pace. Whew. They drag those blocks so slow. So there's the solution. Everything's lit up, so everything should be open. Save real quick, just in case. Surprised there's no enemies in these side rooms. I guess maybe because they're too easy to avoid. Oh, I avoided 2 right there. But yeah, going up this stairway, they're kind of hard to avoid the enemies. It's a skull! And yes, I know I'm a terrible aim with the Sorcerer Ring. It's really hard to hit the enemies sometimes. Alright. So, gonna step on one button, and we need to switch groups, and then have Lloyd's group step on the other one. And a light bridge just appears. Isn't that convenient? はあ、とっても便利ですね、ここは。Too easy. And yeah, an overly dramatized activation of a teleporter. So here we go. Our last test or whatever it is for Colette to become a full-fledged angel. No surprise there, once again. So what kind of enemy is this? Is this like an evil? And that was a miss. Is this like an evil unicorn? Like a Rainbow Bright unicorn or something? Or a unicorn that likes to keep halos on his feet and tail? I don't know. Wow. Knocked giant creature down with Shishisenko. Always satisfying. Ugh. I'm getting a lot of knockdown payback in this episode. I knocked down an enemy, they knocked me down. That random Pikohan, always amusing. Let's just throw our little plastic toy hammer at him. And that will finish him. And once again, for our reward, the annoying Remiel arrives, gives Colette her power, blah blah blah. And we are out of there.
みんな聞いてくれないかな。
This is a really long cutscene, but I left part of it in.
どうして私がミコの命を狙っていたのか話しておきたいんだよ。
Sheena is finally going to explain why she came here to assassinate Colette, you know, the Miko. And Refill wants to know about her country, her world, where she comes from.
いいえ。でもあなたが言ったのよ。シルバラントは救われるって。
So this world is Silverant,
あなたはシルバラントの人間ではないってことで
and
す。
she's not from Silverant.
あんたは本当にシルバラントにはもったいない頭脳を持ってるんだね。その通りさ。私の国はここにはない。
So her country is not
シル
here,
バラントには。
not Silverant, but she comes from a different world.
私の国はテセアラ、そう呼ばれている。
Called Tessiera. So she explains about Tessiera and how Silverant and Tessiera are connected by the tower.
そう言うけど、あんたたちだって再生を行うことによって、
And both worlds have a Miko,
確かに存在しているテセア
and
ラを
both
滅
of
亡
them are
させよう
trying
としてるん
to,
だ。やってることは同じだよ。
during the purification thing, but one world drains mana from the other. So, of course she came to prevent
私が
that,
証人だ。私は
because in
こ
her
の世界では
world,
失われた
the same
召喚の
thing
技
needs
術
to happen so that they can reverse the flow of mana. Because right now, Silverant is stealing it
そ
all.
んな目で見ないどくれ、コレット。
So anyway, there's a long explanation there about how the two worlds are connected. Where's our Sheena? Where's she at? So after doing the tower and that long cutscene about the two worlds, now we know where Sheena comes from, and there are the two separate worlds. I jump back in here to Heim, and as promised, we're gonna help Pietro, which I mentioned last episode. Refill's gonna use Raise Dead. So now he is undead, apparently. Or he is a zombie. Because Raise Dead means that he must have been dead, right? Alright. And we're gonna head up here after doing that. Refill Sensei is gonna ask us, are we sure? Because there's no turning back at this point. One of those points in the game where, if you have anything left to do, do it now. Because you won't be able to come back for a while. And I know we were just in the tower, but we're going to fly over there. And just there, you get to choose who to fly with. So I chose Sheena to fly with me. Depending on who you choose, in this game it changes the character's affection toward Lloyd a little bit, depending on some of the choices you make. But yeah, Sheena's too cute, so I've got to choose her. So Colette already went in with Kratos, obviously. They were paired. Yeah, I've always found this place to be really creepy, really disturbing. So Lloyd's asking what all that stuff is, and they're all dead bodies. So they're all coffins. Infinite number of lives. These are Mikos that have come here apparently and failed to do the regeneration process of, saving the world. So hopefully that won't be Colette's fate, because Colette is trying to do the same thing. But those are all the failed Mikos, apparently. And of course, our annoying Remiel appears once again
まさか本当に死ぬつもりかい
and explain that Colette has to die,
コレット
quote unquote die,
お前が犠牲になったら
so
お前
that
のことが好きな仲間も
the world can be saved.
家族も友達も俺もみんなが悲しくて犠牲になるのと同じだ
So, Lloyd's saying, don't do it, it's not worth it to sacrifice yourself.
話せジーニアス
Can't really take this scene seriously with
コレットが変
Genius
わってしまうのは嫌だけど
in a cat
だ
costume.
からどうすればいいの
I probably should have changed it.
シルバラントのみんなも苦しんでるんだよ
So everybody in Silverant is suffering.
それは
So she's got to sacrifice herself.
2個1人が犠牲になれば世界は救われる
So one person being sacrificed for the greater good.
だけが救われた方がいいというのか
Like, isn't that what you all wanted?
さあコレットよ父のもとへ来るのだ
So Colette is going to lose all her memories and her heart, I guess, and
待てよレミエル本当に他の方法はないのかコレットはあんたの娘なんだ
Colette's your daughter, right? Isn't there another way?
本当はコレットが死ぬことなんて望んでないんだろ
You really don't wish for Colette to die, do you?
娘だと
My daughter?
笑わせる
That's so funny.
お前たち劣悪種が守護天使として降臨した
You guys just decided to call me your father or her father, but surprise, surprise, of course he's not her father.
私はマーテル様の器として選ばれたこの生贄の
He
娘
was
に
chosen by
クルシスの
Martel
奇跡を授けただけだ
and works with Crucis, which is a group of these angel
コレッ
people.
ト
ロイド大丈夫だよ私気がついてた
So I wanted to leave this part in,
何度かレミエル様に会ううち
their kind of special moment.
この人は違うって思っていたから
Seems she realized he wasn't really her father.
どうしてだろうなんだか目の奥が痛いよ
コレット気づいてたならなんで
私の声聞こえるの
So she's surprised Lloyd can hear her,
最後にロイドにさよなら言える
and she can finally say sayonara to him at the end.
ごめん助けてあげられなくてごめん
I'm sorry that I wasn't able to save you.
もう間違えないって誓ったのに
I promised.
また間違えてたみたいだ
ありがとうロイド私ロイドがいたからこの世界を守りたいって思えるようになったんだよ
So she said because, Lloyd is
ロイド
here,
がいたから
she feels like she wants to save this world.
16年
So these 16 years of her life, she feels like she lived it properly and it was worth it.
コレット
もう時間見た
It's time.
さよなら
She uses sayonara, because it's more of a long-term goodbye in Japanese. So that's important because it's a kind of goodbye forever. And she learned judgment. I knew it. It was all a lie.
どうだとうとう完成したマーテル様の器が完成したぞ
He created a body for
これで私
Martel.
が四大天使の空位に収まるのだ
待ちなコレットをどうするつもりだ
天に導くつもりなのよ
許せねえ何がクルシスだ何が天使だ
So yeah, it was all a lie.
女神マーテルだ
He just want Colette's body to be a vessel for Martel.
そうはいかんこの娘
I guess Martel apparently needs to be resurrected, whoever that is. But now he's perfected a body for Martel to use. So he doesn't need us anymore. Okay, it's time for some rear kicking. Finally. How I've been wanting to do this. Let's see how much HP he has. $13,000. Okay, time to take this punk down. Wow, nice save there, Sheena. Stay down. Joe wasn't fast enough. Yeah, take it. Finally. So annoying.
バカな最強の戦士である天使がこんな人間どもに
To be defeated by humans. That's right.
コレット戻ってこい俺が必ず元に戻してやるから
So we're gonna try to get Colette back here, but she can't hear us.
コレット本当に俺のこと忘れちまったのか
Have you really forgotten everything?
無駄だ。その娘にはお前の記憶どころかお前の声に耳を貸
She
す
can't
心す
hear
らない。
you or speak to you or anything. She's
今の
just
コ
a
レット
shell,
死を目前にしたただの人形だ。
like a doll.
クラトスさん
So where have you been all this time?
今までどこにいたんだ何を言ってるんだ
ミコは世界の再生を願い自ら望んでそうなった。
Is
ミ
this
コ
what you
がデリスカー
wanted?
ラーンに召喚されることで初めて封印は解かれ再生は完成される。
クラトスどういうことだ
Uh-oh. Kratos.
お前た
He's
ちも
been
それを
messing
望
with
んだ。
us too.
ミコはマーテルの新たな体としてもらい受ける。
So he wants her for
どういうことなんだ？
Martel's new body.
クラト トス答えろ。
Just like the angel Remiel
クラ
did.
トス様、慈悲を私に救いの手を。
Help me! Yeah, right.
忘れたかレミエル。私も元は劣悪種。人間だ。最強の戦士とは自身が最も蔑んでいたものに救いを求めることなのか？
You can just stay there on the floor, Remiel. Yeah, that's where you belong.
そこをどけ。
Out of the way.
クラトス、お前は一体何者なんだ？
Who are you, Kratos?
私は世界を導く最高機関クルシスに属する者。
He's going to lead the world to a
利己を
different,
監視するために差し向けられた
peaceful
四大天使
existence,
だ。
blah, blah, blah. The number 4
クラトスさんも
of the
天使なの？
angel, leader, blah, blah,
私たちを
blah.
騙してたのか。
He fooled us.
騙すとはミコがマーテルと同化できればマーテルは目覚め世界は救われる。それに不満がある。
そして女神マーテルに体を奪われることでコレットは本当の意味で死を迎えるのね。
違うな。マーテルとして新たに生まれ変わるの。
So she'll be reborn as Martel.
クソ、やらせるか。コレットは俺たちの仲間だ。
Colette's our friend. I'm not gonna let you do that. Alright, so bring it on, Kratos. You've been asking for some pounding.
Round 2. Fight!
Hey, you can tell I'm not a Kratos fan. Just having the betrayal is enough that, Kratos can screw off. $15,000. So yeah, this might be a little tougher. Quite a bit more MP too. Gotta keep Sheena alive here.
契約者の名において命ずビデオウンディーネ。大丈夫か。受けなさい。援護するわ。バリア最高スタンダードブレード永久アイストーネードコトン
飛行機超波人。
行くよコリン。決まれフィールドバリアファイアボール請求。
That one really hurts. Grave. Everybody was kind of drained from the first battle too. Had no chance to recharge. That's what makes this a little more difficult.
援護する。
Man, just having trouble keeping everybody alive here. Ooh. Yeah, it's a pretty tough fight. Down you go, Kratos. That's what you get for betraying us. Although your outfit does look cool. Finish him! Oh, great. What's this? Rainbow Bright. Another angel. The plot thickens.
やはりいかなお前でも本気で対峙するには至らなかったか。
ユグドラシル様。
It's Yggdrasil様。
なんだあいつ。また天使かい。
Another angel? Yeah.
お前がロイドだ。
人に名前を尋ねるときはまず自分から名乗れ。
Before asking somebody's name, say your own name.
犬の名前を呼ぶときわざわざ名乗る者はいまい。
なんだと
Called him a dog.
哀れな人間のために
A foolish human, but I'll tell you my
我
name.
が名はユグドラシル。クルシスを、そしてディザイアンを滑る者だ。
Leader of the Desians, I guess? Oh boy, round 3.
力の違いを見せてやろう。
No chance to recharge either. Can't run. Let's see what he's got. Rats didn't get a chance to inspect. $39,000. If you haven't figured out already, this is a fight you cannot win. But I'm gonna try. Never give up. I'm only doing 1 damage. Yeah, even if you survive, the battle just ends and you lose anyway. What's this?
ミコはすでに天使化してしまったか。やむを得ん。殺さず連れ帰るのだ。
So we're gonna grab Colette and get out of here.
小賢しいレネゲードが。
The renegades.
まあいい。退くぞクラトス。
よい。
So a lot happened in this
レネゲード
episode.
に助けられたか。死ぬなよ。
Don't die, Lloyd. We'll see you in the next one.